morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful morning out here on Guntersville. Freaking love this place, man. It's so much fun. And today, we're gonna have some fun. I got about, probably 4.5 hours to catch some fish, and we're gonna try to catch them on top. Throwing the old hollow-bodied popar and maybe a spook. And it might shift gears a little bit and throw a speed worm around some of these isolated clumps. I'm gonna catch some fish like that too. So hopefully it's gonna be a great day. And really cool this morning at a Goose Pond, ran into some guys, and one of them's name was Titus, and they've been watching my videos. They just drove 10.5 hours from Arkansas to come fish Guntersville, and been catching them on that same hollow body popar, and catching so many fish that the bait's tearing up and they got to glue it back together and all that. So hey man, I hope you guys wear them out. Titus, if you're watching this, hope you guys smoked them today and had a great time and a great trip to Alabama. So I'm gonna get after them and see what happens this morning, and just try to have a good day and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful lake. Love this place. All right, guys, let's go. There's one. There we go. He about took it out of my hand. Oh, that was awesome. Decent fish. Good way to start the morning. Oh. Awesome. Nice 3-pounder. All I'm doing, guys, is throwing these hollow body frogs on these bars out here on the main river. You know, and you look for things that are different, you know, look for little irregularities. And there's a little pocket up there, like a little cut in there. And I thought, well, maybe one will be laying right there. So, awesome way to start the morning. Great fish. Let's catch another one. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. There's one. There we go. He just come up and sucked it under. Pretty fish. It didn't blow up on it, it just came up and just sucked it under. Great way to start the morning. Let's catch another one of them. There's another one. Oh, same thing, man. You know, sometimes they come up and make a big old explosion, and sometimes they just suck it down, you know. Decent fish. Stuff is so much fun, guys, I swear. Freaking blast. I love coming out here doing this, you know? I freaking love it. Alright. Be another one right there, maybe? this kind of fishing. So much fun. Let's catch another one. There we go. I ain't biting real good this morning. That's my first fish. I've had a couple of small blow-ups, but finally caught one. So, pretty fish. Pretty fish. Caught him on that hollow-bodied popper. See if we can catch another one. He just decided that was not for him. Dang it. Should have been a fish. Should have caught that fish. This water's so clear with all this grass in here, you know, they get a good look at it, you know. So, I mean, he is missing his eyeballs. Maybe he's like, that's not a fish. He ain't got no eyes. That's not a frog. Oh. I got him that time. That was awesome, man. I saw him swirl. He didn't mind the color. He came out of there and he swirled right underneath it, and I stopped it. And he ate it. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. He didn't mind the color. It's so cool when you throw up in there and you see that swirl and you see that weight coming, and they stop right underneath it. You can tell they're looking at it. And you twitch it, and it's like back when you was brim fishing when you was a kid, man. That bobber just goes bloop. You give them a second, and sometimes you set the hook and that thing comes flying back at your face. Sometimes you set the hook and it just stops. Donk. I like it when you set the hook and it stops and it's a 6-pounder. But I'll take these 2 3-pounders all day. This is fun to me. All right, let's catch another one. There we go. Another one that come up and sucked it under. That's what they've been doing this morning. They just been coming up and sucking it under. little guy. That little hollow-bodied poplar, I think it's called a zoo pop, is the name of it. Freaking awesome. They love this thing. When you're around grass, it's hard to beat because it just comes through that stuff so good, you know? Then we catch another. There we go. That's a good one too, boy. He came up and just smashed it right off the top of the water. There we go. Get in here, big boy. Yes, sir. Oh, that was awesome. Three and a half, 4 pound fish. He was up in that little indentation, just like I've been talking about, man. Right there on the corner of it. I pulled it through there and he just snatched it. Awesome, man. I tell you what, man, these little hollow body frogs, these grass mats, it's so much fun. Let's see if there's another one up in there. I bet you there is. I bet you there is. We just gotta see if we can catch him. Thank you, buddy. Awesome, man. I doubt y'all could see that on the video. I pulled it across this little point and he just went like and just snatched it. It wasn't a big blow up. He didn't suck it under. He just kind of snatched it away. Still a cool bite. But just a little bit different, you know? That was awesome. I bet you there's some more up in this, there's like a little pocket up in the mat right here. That was awesome. That was a great bite. Oh. Oh boy, he come up there and got it, boy. Nice 3-pounder. Right from the edge of these mats, boy. I mean, he smoked it too. All right, buddy, I'll let you go. Thank you, buddy. Awesome. Awesome. I tell you, this kind of fishing is so much fun. It is so much fun. It's like poplar fishing, frog fishing, worm fishing all together. All right. Catch another one. I put myself in the drink right there. Oh, that was awesome, man. I see another one come up there and get it. I see another one come up there and get it. I tell you, I'm like a little kid out here, man. I love this freaking stuff. How people don't fish just don't make any sense to me. Like, what would we do during the summertime? You know, maybe somebody play golf or whatever. It's about that time where we're about to get ready for deer season and all that. And that definitely is a lot of fun too. I enjoy that. gosh, if it wasn't fishing, I don't know what I'd do. Be bored to death. Catch another one of them. There we go. That was a good strike right there. Oh. Skinny fish. Pretty one though. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's catch another one. Let's catch another one. They're biting this little hollow-bodied poplar. Tell you, I love this bait, man. I love it. All right, let's get another one. Let's get another one this morning. I threw up in there and he missed it the first time, and he didn't the second time. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. So much fun fishing these baits, man. He's just a little guy, 1.5 pounds maybe 2 pounds, but just so much fun to catch, you know, fishing like this. Freaking love it. Love it. Let's get another one. I'm gonna put a black one on. Sometimes I like to just go against the grain a little bit. I'm gonna throw a black one. Hadn't thrown that in a long time, and I know you're not supposed to throw dark colors on bright days, right? Isn't that the rule? Whatever. Let's just try it and see. Let's try it and see. Always fishing these mats, man, I swear. And what's funny is there was a boat right up in here and he was leaving. I never have any lack of confidence fishing right behind somebody because it's rare they're doing the exact same thing you're doing to begin with. So, and it didn't matter. They've been here 2 minutes. Third cast, I caught a fish right behind where he was sitting. So, all right. So that's what we're gonna try. I think it's called black shad. So, see what they think about that. All right, let's get back after him. There we go. That was a little bit better. Oh, he's swimming right. He might be swimming right at me. Nah, he's not. He's not. I get so excited. I get so excited. He's a decent fish, though. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain. He's a little guy, 2-pounder. Oh, threw that thing out there and kadoosh. I don't know if you could hear that on camera or not. He smoked it. I changed over to this other color and I think that was my second or third cast. With the old black shad, I think is the name of this one. Alright. Let's get another one. I'll tell you, power poles are not a necessity, but man, they are nice. There's another, oh God, dog. He hit it as soon as it hit the water. As soon as it hit the water, maybe there's a little school of them up there. A lot of times, there's a bunch of them around, that's exactly what'll happen. There we go. There we go. He sucked it under. Awesome. Gotta love this stuff, man. Gotta love it. All I did was just come out here and it's just a big open scattered flat, bunch of grass on it, and be in here eating, boy. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it is so much fun. Let's catch another one. They're biting pretty good today. They're biting pretty good today. Alright, so I've been fishing this black shad one for a while. I know there's a bunch of fish in here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go the complete opposite direction on my color and see if that might get me a few more strikes. So I'm going to go to this nice, like bone colored one, and see what happens. You know, power poles are not a requirement by any means. Boy, they sure do make it a lot more convenient when you're out here and you want to stop and retie, or if you want to just stop and thoroughly fish a place, you know. So I said that because when I decided to retie, I just power pole down, and I'll just sit in one spot while I redo this. And ain't a lot of wind today, so it's not that big a deal, but sometimes, boy, you got some wind and you retie and you're 150 yards away from where you started. So I love having them. Okay, so let's see if this gets us a few more bites. Let's see if we can pick up a few more on the bone color one. And honestly, I'll be shocked if we don't. Sun's getting up, but I think there's still a few more fish to be caught in here. All right, let's go. Got him that time. I was reeling it in, and he came up and popped it, and I was like, dang it, that was a fish. Threw it back over there. God, he freaking ate it, man. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is so much fun. So much fun. You know, my goal, if you watch me out here doing this and it makes you want to do it, that's a successful video. Get him back in the water. He's bleeding a little bit. Awesome. All right, let's catch another one. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Sun's getting a little higher. I'm gonna go to a chatterbait. I know there's still some fish in here, so I'm gonna throw this around a little bit and see if I can catch some more. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, buddy. I knew there was some more fish in here. Gonna catch another one. Throwing that green pumpkin 1/2 ounce with a Chatterbait trailer on it. Freaking deadly. They love this thing. Switched it up. Chatterbait. I knew there were more fish in here. I didn't see that. I never do that. There's one. That one feels a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good fish. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with that one. Nothing wrong with this one at all. Nothing wrong with that. He smoked that chatterbait. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. 3.5, 4 pounder. Sometimes you just gotta mix it up a little bit. All right, let's catch another one. Let's catch another one. Sometimes you gotta make a little adjustment. The plan was to come out here and fish these mats with a frog, and they wasn't doing it. They just, I caught a few, just wasn't happening, you know, not a lot of activity up there, so decided to come out here and get on the main river and throw a speed worm. So we'll see if this pays off. Just pulled up on this spot, looked over there on my live scope, saw a little clump, threw to it, and he whacked it. Well, that's a wrap for today, man. It was kind of a short morning, but golly, I caught a ton of fish. Just a fun morning of fishing. We had all kinds of weather. We had, right now it's bright sunny, we had clouds, we had fog. I thought there was gonna rain there for a little bit, so just a kind of a unique morning weather-wise, but caught a ton of fish, man. Just a really, really fun morning here in the middle of July here on Guntersville. And caught them all on basically 3 different baits. You know, I started off the morning. If you know me, this time of year, I'm gonna start with this 99% of the time, that hollow-bodied pop-bar right there. It's called a zoo pop, actually. It's made by Snagless, and just a great bait when you got floating eelgrass, you got hydrilla, mats, whatever, any kind of vegetation. I ran some guys this morning at the ramp. They've been watching my videos, and they're from Arkansas, and they've been fishing this thing, and they've been tearing them up and catching so many. I've had to glue the baits back together. They drove 10.5 hours to get here and fish this lake. So Titus, man, I hope you and your boys, hope y'all had a great trip, and y'all wore them out and had a great time. So awesome running into y'all and having that conversation. I throw this bait on a 7.5 fast heavy rod, a 50-pound braid. I like the 50 better than 65. I think it casts better, a little easier to handle. You still get them out of the grass, no problem at all. 8 3-to-1 reel. So that's my setup, and I typically start with that, and you know, just see what happens. And this morning they bit it pretty well, you know, for a while. Sometimes they bite it the whole day, you know. But when it slowed down, and maybe they weren't biting it quite as well, I went to a couple other things. I went to a speed worm. This is the paddle tail version. Also threw the curly tail version. I think that's what it's called. And my setup was a little different. Really just the weight. I throw it on a 7.5 rod, 17-pound fluoro. When I was fishing on the river, on the edge of the river in deep water, I was using a 1/4 ounce weight. When I was up shallow, I was using this 1/8 ounce weight, 5/0 hook. I like the lighter weight when I'm fishing shallow, so the weight doesn't like bury that thing down in the grass. I like the bait to be kind of floating up above the grass, and I just get a lot more bites that way. So awesome setup for that. And then lastly, I finished up and caught a bunch of fish on the old standby on Guntersville. I think this is a 12-month out of the year kind of bait, the old Chatterbait, 1/2 ounce. This is a green pumpkin with a chatter shad. I think that's the name of chatter spike, black shad trailer. I throw this on 17-pound fluoro, 7.5 NRX rod, fast heavy, 8/3-to-1 reel. Great setup. So just an awesome morning of fishing. I don't know how many fish I caught. Probably, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40, something like that. I didn't keep up with my best 5. I wasn't weighing them, but I would guess it'd be somewhere around that 19-pound range, 18, 19, maybe pushing 20. Didn't have anything real big, but had several, you know, in that 4-pound range, and a couple that were a little bit over. So just an awesome morning of fishing, guys. You know, out here mid-July, it doesn't get much better. You know, it does get hot, and you got to put up with the gnats sometimes. Sometimes those are a little bit aggravating, but we're still catching fish, you know. And here's what I do. I get up in the morning and I check the app. And if they ain't pulling at least 30, 35,000, I'm not fishing the ledges. I'm not going deep. I'll stay shallow. I like that current to position the fish where I can catch them. So if I don't see that, if this morning was like 19,000, go shallow. So, you know, you might keep that in mind. Fishing the shallow bars out there around the edge of the river, just a great way to catch them. So, hey guys, appreciate you watching. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, follow, all that kind of stuff. And if I can help you, drop a comment below or send me a message. Appreciate you guys. Be safe. See you on the water.